Yo, what is up everybody? It's Saffron Seekers and we are live in Atlanta, baby. This city is the beating heart of the South and we are about to dive headfirst into everything it has to offer. If you're thinking about a visit, need some travel inspiration or just want to live vicariously through my adventures, then you've come to the right place. Over the next few days, we're going to be hitting up the most iconic spots, the hidden gems and everything in between. From world-class museums and historical landmarks to mouth-watering food and vibrant street art, Atlanta has something for everyone. This is your ultimate guide to the ATL, so buckle up, get ready for some serious FOMO, and hopefully, by the end of this video you'll be booking your ticket to the ATL. Let's do this. First up, we're at the Georgia Aquarium, and let me tell you, this place is insane. It's like stepping into another world, a world ruled by sharks, penguins, and jellyfish that glow in the dark. This place is massive, one of the biggest aquariums I've ever been in, and they've got everything here. We're talking thousands of different species from all corners of the ocean. It's incredible. You gotta check out the Ocean Voyager exhibit. It's this gigantic tank like something out of a movie, with whale sharks and manta rays just gliding right past you. It's seriously awe-inspiring, makes you realize how small we really are. And the jellyfish, man. They've got a whole exhibit dedicated to jellyfish, and it's like something straight out of science fiction. These pulsating bioluminescent creatures are mesmerizing. You could watch them for hours. If you're coming to Atlanta, the Georgia Aquarium is a non-negotiable. Trust me on this one. You'll thank me later. Alright, next up is a true Atlanta icon, the World of Coca-Cola. We're diving deep into the history of this iconic beverage, and let me tell you, it's a wild ride. From its humble beginnings as a medicinal tonic to becoming a global phenomenon, Coca-Cola has a fascinating story to tell. And the museum does an amazing job of bringing that story to life. We're talking vintage advertising, secret formulas locked away in vaults, and even the chance to taste test Coca-Cola products from around the world. Some of them are actually pretty good. But the highlight for me was definitely the 4D movie experience. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way, with moving seats, wind, water, all that good stuff. It's like being on a roller coaster. But instead of going upside down, you're getting bombarded with the taste of Coca-Cola. Okay, maybe not literally, but you get the idea. If you're looking for a fun, family-friendly activity in Atlanta, the World of Coca-Cola is definitely worth checking out. Alright guys, we're switching gears a bit and escaping the concrete jungle for a bit of serenity at the Atlanta Botanical Garden. And let me tell you, this place is an oasis in the middle of the city. We're talking 30 acres of lush greenery, colorful blooms, and some of the most incredible plant life you've ever seen. It's like stepping into a fairy tale with hidden pathways, cascading waterfalls, and flowers in every color imaginable. They've got different gardens for every season, so there's always something new to see. And the sculptures. They have these massive sculptures made entirely out of plants. It's insane. We spent hours just wandering through the gardens, taking in all the sights and smells. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and reconnect with nature. Honestly, I could spend the whole day here, just chilling out, reading a book, and soaking up the peaceful vibes. If you're looking for a little tranquility in your Atlanta adventure, the Botanical Garden is a must-visit. Alright guys, we're back in the heart of the city at Centennial Olympic Park, a place where history was made. This park was built for the 1996 Summer Olympics, and it's still buzzing with energy today. You can practically feel the excitement of the games as you walk through the park, imagining the athletes competing on the world stage. It's pretty inspiring. They have fountains, synchronized to music, which is always a good time. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even rent a bike and explore the park on 2 wheels. We spent a few hours just soaking up the atmosphere, people watching, and checking out all the Olympic memorabilia. They even have the rings here, so you know you gotta get that iconic photo op. Whether you're a sports fanatic or just looking for a fun place to hang out, Centennial Olympic Park is definitely worth a visit. No trip to Atlanta would be complete without paying homage to one of the greatest leaders of our time, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This National Historical Park is a powerful reminder of his legacy and the ongoing fight for equality. We're talking about the birthplace of Dr. King, the church where he preached, and the final resting place of this incredible man. It's a sobering experience, but also incredibly inspiring. You can feel the weight of history in the air as you walk through these hallowed grounds. It's a reminder of the progress we've made as a society, but also how much further we still have to go. We spent hours listening to Dr. King's speeches, reading about his life and work, and just reflecting on his message of peace and justice. It's an experience that will stay with me forever. If you're looking for a truly meaningful experience in Atlanta, the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park is an absolute must-visit. Alright guys, need a break from the city buzz? We're at Piedmont Park, Atlanta's answer to Central Park, and it's the perfect place to escape the concrete jungle for a while. We're talking over 180 acres of green space, right in the heart of the city. It's got everything you could want in a park: walking trails, bike paths, a lake, even a dog park for your furry friends. We rented some bikes and went for a ride around the park, enjoying the fresh air and the sunshine. It was the perfect way to clear our heads and get some exercise. And the views. From certain spots in the park you can see the entire Atlanta skyline. It's pretty breathtaking. If you're looking for a place to relax, exercise, or just enjoy the great outdoors, Piedmont Park is the spot. Alright guys, get ready for a night of glamour and entertainment because we're at the Fox Theater, a true Atlanta icon. This place is like stepping back in time in the best possible way. The Fox Theater is this grand, opulent movie palace from the 1920s, and it's absolutely breathtaking. We're talking ornate details, twinkling lights, and a ceiling designed to look like a starry night sky. We saw a Broadway show here, and it was incredible. The acoustics in this place are amazing, and the whole experience was just magical. But even if you don't catch a show, the Fox Theater is worth a visit just to see the architecture. They offer tours where you can learn about the history of the theater and go behind the scenes. If you're looking for a unique and unforgettable experience in Atlanta, the Fox Theater is the place to be. Calling all art lovers. We're at the High Museum of Art, one of the premier art museums in the Southeast, and it's about to blow your mind. This place has a little something for everyone, from classic European paintings to contemporary American art. We're talking masterpieces by Monet, Picasso, Warhol, you name it. They also have rotating exhibitions, so there's always something new to see. We caught a really cool photography exhibit that blew us away. The building itself is a work of art too, designed by renowned architect Richard Meyer. It's all sleek lines, white walls, and natural light. It's the perfect backdrop for the incredible art collection. If you're an art enthusiast, the High Museum of Art is a must-visit. Next up, we're at Zoo Atlanta, getting up close and personal with some amazing animals from around the world. And let me tell you, this place is more than just a zoo. It's a conservation center dedicated to protecting endangered species. We're talking giant pandas, gorillas, lions, tigers, bears. Oh my! They've got all the animal celebrities here, and they're all incredibly well cared for. We spent hours just wandering through the different habitats, learning about the animals and the challenges they face in the wild. It's both fascinating and heartbreaking. But the highlight for me was definitely the pandas. They are just so adorable, and it's amazing to see them up close in person. If you're an animal lover, Zoo Atlanta is a must-visit. Alright guys, we're finishing up our Atlanta adventure at Ponce City Market, a former Sears distribution center that's been transformed into a massive complex of shops, restaurants, and entertainment. It's the perfect place to spend an afternoon or an entire day exploring all it has to offer. We're talking everything from independent boutiques to big-name brands, plus a killer food hall with every type of cuisine imaginable. Seriously, you could spend a week here just trying all the food. And if you're looking for something a little more active, they've got a rooftop amusement park with mini golf, a slide, and even a bar with amazing city views. We spent hours just wandering around, checking out all the shops, grabbing a bite to eat, and soaking up the lively atmosphere. Ponce City Market is a must-visit for anyone looking for a taste of Atlanta's cool and trendy side. So there you have it guys, our whirlwind tour of Atlanta's top 10 must-visit spots. From the underwater wonders of the Georgia Aquarium to the historical significance of the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, Atlanta truly has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add Atlanta to your travel bucket list, or if you've already been, to rediscover all that this amazing city has to offer. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Saffron Seekers for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what your favorite Atlanta spots are. Until next time.